The 2026 Cadillac Escalade just did something nobody expected. It took direct aim at Rolls-Royce, Range Rover, and even Mercedes-Maybach, then somehow managed to make all of them nervous. This is no longer just a luxury SUV for celebrities and athletes. Cadillac turned the Escalade into a rolling tech fortress with insane power, futuristic screens, and one hidden feature that completely changes how people will think about American luxury forever. And trust me, when we get to the price of the top trim near the end, you'll understand why the entire luxury SUV market is about to panic. For years, the Escalade dominated American roads through pure presence alone. Huge grille, massive body, loud confidence. But the competitors started catching up. The Range Rover became more refined. The GLS Maybach became more luxurious. Even electric SUVs started threatening the Escalade's throne. Cadillac knew they couldn't just refresh the old formula. So for 2026, they basically rebuilt the Escalade's identity around one idea, making every passenger feel like they're inside a private jet. The first thing people notice is the design. Cadillac didn't shrink it down or soften it. They doubled down on intimidation. The front end is sharper, wider, and somehow even more futuristic than before. The vertical lighting signature now looks like something pulled straight out of a sci-fi movie, especially at night. And the grille? Massive. Absolutely unapologetic. But here's what's crazy. Despite looking heavier and more aggressive, the 2026 Escalade actually cuts through the air better than previous versions, improving efficiency and highway comfort in ways you genuinely feel behind the wheel. Then you step inside, and honestly, this is where things start getting ridiculous. Cadillac took luxury personally this time.
The dashboard is dominated by an enormous curved display stretching across nearly the entire front cabin.
Not only does it look futuristic, but it's actually useful. Crisp graphics, faster responses, better customization. And unlike some luxury brands trying too hard to be minimalist, Cadillac kept physical controls where they matter. That means you're not fighting touchscreens just to adjust the climate control while driving a 6,000-pound SUV through traffic. But the real flex is the second row.
Heated seats, ventilated seats, massage functions, executive-style reclining options, and entertainment displays that make airline business class look outdated. This thing is built for people who want to be driven as much as they want to drive.
And Cadillac knows exactly who they're targeting. Celebrities, CEOs, athletes, families who want road trip comfort without sacrificing status. The Escalade doesn't whisper luxury. It announces it from 3 blocks away. Now here's where things get interesting. Under the hood, Cadillac didn't play safe. The standard powertrain still delivers serious muscle.
But the performance-focused Escalade-V returns with a supercharged V8 that sounds absolutely unhinged for a luxury SUV. Over 680 horsepower in something this large should feel absurd, but somehow Cadillac made it feel addictive instead.
This SUV launches like a sports car while carrying an entire family in total comfort. It makes no sense, and that's exactly why people love it. And if you're enjoying this breakdown so far, hit subscribe and drop a like.
What Cadillac is doing right now is changing the luxury SUV game faster than most people realize.
Now let's talk about the technology, because this is where the 2026 Escalade quietly destroys most rivals. Super Cruise has become one of the best hands-free driving systems on the planet, and Cadillac improved it even further here.
Long highway drives become shockingly relaxing. Lane changes feel smoother. Driver monitoring feels smarter.
But Cadillac added something else most people aren't talking about enough: the cabin intelligence. The Escalade now learns driver habits, adjusts seating preferences automatically, predicts navigation routines, and creates an experience that feels weirdly personalized over time. It's subtle, but once you experience it, regular luxury SUVs suddenly feel outdated. And yet there's one massive question hanging over this entire SUV. Is Cadillac pushing too far into ultra-luxury territory? Because the fully loaded 2026 Escalade isn't just expensive anymore. It's entering six-figure territory so aggressively that some configurations are expected to creep close to exotic SUV pricing. That's the shocking reveal automakers didn't want to hear. Cadillac no longer wants to compete beneath the European giants. They want to stand beside them, maybe even above them. But here's the wild part. People will probably pay it. Because unlike some competitors obsessed with being elegant and understated, the Escalade understands something modern luxury buyers secretly want. The 2026 Escalade feels designed for an era where standing out matters more than ever. And in a world filled with copy-paste luxury crossovers, Cadillac created something unforgettable. So the real question isn't whether the 2026 Escalade is good. It's whether the rest of the luxury SUV industry is prepared for what Cadillac just unleashed. Because this isn't just another Escalade anymore. American luxury is back, louder than ever, and no longer playing second place.